Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, and welcome to another video of the Diving Trader. My name is Daniel, and today we have a special guest on the channel, a good friend of mine, Trading with CJ.
What's going on, man? We did a very similar video on my channel, so it's good to be on your channel as well.
Yeah, we done one. What was it, about a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah,
2 weeks ago. So we're back to popular demand. So we're doing it on my channel this week. So yeah. So how's your week been?
To be honest, I haven't really picked up any new. I've picked up one new position actually. I don't know if you saw it in the Patreon. One new position, but other than that, I've just been adding away here and there. It's still a bit rough in the market right now. Still a bit rough.
It's rough. I know it's rough, and it's we're sort of looking. I don't know. I was expecting it to pick up a little bit, but it did actually on Friday. It picked up pretty well, didn't it? And then we're going back down again. Quite a lot of uncertainty in the market, and we're in April because April's traditionally, isn't it, the best?
We said April, yeah.
Yeah, but
we did say that.
We'll see. There are some stocks that have been doing well. I mean, what's your favorite one? What's your ones that you've been, doing quite well? I
mean, to be honest, I've mainly been adding. Obviously, I'm still buying the penny stocks that I love. We always talk about penny stocks and stuff. I'm still buying the ones that I'm like really bullish on. Been adding a bit more to some more of growth ones, so like Alibaba, adding a bit more to them, a bit more to Facebook, Tesla, of course. Just adding away at those ones at the moment because we don't know where the bottom is right now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we could still be in for a bit more red. So I'm not too worried about going all in on the risky ones right now. Do you know what I mean? Adding away to some of the other ones. I opened my new position in spoiler alert if you haven't seen the video. Cursor Gaming, CRSR.
Yeah, you done that. You done a video on that. Was it? Yes, you already done one, haven't you?
Well, I haven't done a particular video like a stock analysis, but I did a five stocks I'm buying this week. Yeah,
that's right.
And it was one of those. I haven't done a particular video, but I mean a lot of people have covered it. But I mean, if it's a popular demand, then I might cover it. Are you in them or not?
I'm not. No, it's not one that actually not one that excites me, to be honest. You have to be sort of excited by a stock. It's something that has to excite me. I have seen it and I was aware about it like a few months ago, but no, it doesn't tickle my fancy, to be honest with you. What's really what's excited me actually today, I put out a video on that one today, is Planet 13. Planet 13, I like the way they're going. We've talked about this on your last channel, didn't we? We've talked about our cannabis stocks. Both of you and I are in a few cannabis stocks, aren't we? Which one are we in together? You're in high tide.
I'm in Planet 13 as well. I just haven't added 13. To them. Yeah, I have a really good average. I'm just trying to pull it up actually. Yeah, Planet 13 was actually the only cannabis play that was green today, which is pretty weird, isn't it?
That's because of the results. That's why I put the video.
The results are really good.
Yeah, results. Yeah. So it was nice to see that. And what's the other one? I think we're both, you and I are both in. It's a risky one. No, high tide. OGI, that's it. OGI. That's the one.
And I believe they had some really good news out today as well. Somebody in the Discord dropped it on there. Something to do with, have they got another acquisition?
Speaking of Discord, let's take this advantage. I'm going to leave the link in the description, guys. We've got a Discord group, so make sure you haven't joined us. Join us on the Discord, completely free. We talk about all stocks, talk about everything. We've even got crypto. We've got penny stocks, we've got Neos, everything you can think about. It's all free, and it's a great community because everyone's in there sharing information and helping each other to learn. So make sure you join us on the Discord.
100%. Yeah. So somebody shared on. I'm just trying to find it here. Here we go. It was Jaeger66. He said OGI have acquired a new company and paid off around 58 million in their debt yesterday. So
really, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they've bought an edible manufacturer for $22 million.
Oh, really?
So I haven't done enough digging in. I mean, you know what it's like. We've got so many different stocks and stuff. True. And with these pennies as well, they've got constant news coming out. Do you know what I mean? So we have to keep up to date with them. But yeah, I'm definitely going to dig into that one. That sounds quite promising for sure.
No, it's true. There's a lot. I haven't found. I'm trying to find the time recently to get everything that I've put out a few good stocks. I mean, my strategy moving forward, or at least at the moment, we're in this sort of a situation where the market's not too a bit of uncertainty, right, in the market. I'm sort of getting the cash I have to dollar cost in, and I'm not really buying anything new. If I buy something new, it has to be something I've wanted for a while and a cheaper price. So one of them is actually Tattooed Chef.
You bought it recently?
I bought it, yeah. I bought a Tattooed Chef. Finally, I always said, right, I'm not going to buy it until it gets to below $20. And it was at 19. Man. I think I bought it at 19.90 or something like that.
I wish I loaded up more. Though they went down to like $15 at one point. When was that? December, early December. Was that about $15? And man, I didn't buy more than, because it's my second largest position, like across the board. So I didn't want to like go too bullish on it. But now in hindsight, you know what I mean? It's now $20 at the moment. So
$20. Yeah. No,
but so they also had the good news. They also had the good news. Did you see the advert yesterday?
Yeah,
the day before?
Actually, I saw the advert on someone else's channel, actually, on Emmanuel Finance, I think it was his channel.
Yeah.
I watched his video, and I looked and I thought, and I completely...
The buzzing, the sound.
The buzzing, I'm like, how can you do a buzzing? It's like, it sounds like mosquitoes or something on there.
Really annoying. I was watching it, and then as I was watching it, I saw him laughing, and I was reading the comments. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Very, very odd. Shout out Emmanuel if you're watching.
Exactly, yeah. Shout out. But yeah, how much do they pay? They something like $150 million for advertising. It's like, get it right. I don't know. It might sound different on the TV, so I don't know. But it just didn't sound.
Well, the thing is though, it's a talking point, right? Because it's so out there, and it's just people now know about Tattooed Chef, whether it be for their rubbish advert or their annoying sound or whatever, but people are going to know about this company and get there. That's what we needed. This company, they've grown so much, and that's from no marketing whatsoever. So the fact that now they've got the marketing out there, or they're starting to, hopefully, probably not next quarter, but Q2 or Q3, we're going to start seeing some good numbers coming in.
Good numbers, no, definitely. There's another one, yeah. I mean, there's another one I put out that I've wanted for a while. I actually done a review on them 3 days ago. I'm just looking at it now. It's one that I like. I want to know what you think about it. Fubo TV streaming online.
I mean, I know somebody I follow always covers these. I'm not in them just to say that. I don't know enough about them. I always see it covered. To be fair, is it kind of similar to like? Is it kind of similar to like your Amazon Prime kind of thing? Like
no, yeah, but it's more related to sports. That's what I like about it, sports. But I was trying to look at it because I obviously live in Spain, so I was looking at it, and I don't have the coverage like on football, for example, like you would in like the States, for example. So, but it looks good. The thing with these streaming companies, I never know. There's quite a few streaming companies. There's a Disney or online platform, should we say? There's Disney that I quite like. I've been looking at it for a while. There's Discovery, Curiosity. Curiosity is another good one. So there's quite a lot to choose from actually. Quite a lot.
Cinedigm. Don't forget.
That's it. Cinedigm. I just yeah, you done. Yeah, I saw your video on that yesterday, the day before yesterday.
They're slowly becoming one of my favorites. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's a penny stock, guy, so obviously it is risky for a get-go. But they got lots and lots of acquisitions coming out. The platform's growing, and they're obviously the NFT platform as well. That's going to be something. What's your thought? Let's speak about NFTs. What's your thoughts?
I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to ask you the same question. I don't know what to think. This is one of these things that if you would have probably asked about 7, 8, 9 years ago, what's your thought on Bitcoin? People would be laughing like, yeah, right. Well, that ain't going to happen. But look at it. Look at Bitcoin now. And I think this is sort of a trend that could go that way because I see a lot of benefit for a lot of musicians, artists, a lot of benefits for a lot of people in the chain. So it could be big. And I actually, I don't know, I was thinking about just doing one just for a laugh, doing some stupid NFT art, stick it on there, see what happens.
To see how the platform works as well. The thing about NFTs, I actually do. I'm probably swaying towards it being the future. Do you know what I mean? I think it will be the future, but I just can't get my head around the whole principle of it. Like, take the art side of things. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but like, it seems like you can just save an image online, and have it. So you want a lock screen on your phone, you can just save it and have it as a lock screen. It's more about it's for bragging rights, really, isn't it? To say that you own that image.
Exactly.
and people pay like thousands, millions, whatever you want for this. I don't. Maybe that is the day and age that we're in. I guess, you know, social media, everything like that. So I guess it is the way forward. But I can't imagine myself buying one anytime soon. But we'll see.
No, buying definitely not. I mean, buying I can't justify to spend that much. But there's one or two things, and I'm ignorant to it, so I can't really. I don't want to say too much, but it's not a right, is it? It's not a right to that image. So in other words, let's say I have an NFT, I produce it, someone could just copy and paste my image and use it. I mean, I can't do anything. Can I sue them? Can I do anything? No, it's just
well,
it's like you said,
you own it. So I guess you own the image at that point, don't they? So maybe you could, if they were using it for like marketing of a product or something like that, I guess. But if they were just using it as a background to their laptop, then
no, exactly. So
well,
I don't know.
It's an odd one.
It's exciting. It's exciting at the same time because it's new, isn't it? I mean, it's like it's I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I think it's interesting. I'm not invested in any companies at the moment. Well, indirectly I am. There's a famous Clickstream that I've just acquired.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
They've acquired Nifter. Clickstream. It's at 18. It's gone back down to 18 cents. People are like, what's going on? Now, this seems like it's been forever, right? But it's still blocked on Trading 212. Still after what?
I mean,
2 months?
Same for Gaxi, same for all these. Who knows when they're going to come back? I don't think they will. You know, that's the thing. So I think it's a case of, you know, change brokerage at this point if you want to buy more. Or,
yeah, but we've talked about this before. I mean, you're in the UK. I'm in Spain. I think we've got pretty much. No, I can't get free trade. You can get free trade. I can't get free trade. But what other brokers?
Most of them are not in free trade.
There's no other broker. Interactive Broker is probably the next best one, which is quite complex, blah, 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 not easy, user-friendly, so I've heard, but it's good. But if you were doing the penny stock, for example, which is really why we're avoiding Trading 212, there's a lot of there's quite high transaction fee, I think, on each one.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard.
I've not tried Interactive. I know DEGIRO has some. Not all the OTCs, but they do have some. But
all right, I haven't looked into that one. DEGIRO, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you can get it in Spain, but yeah, that's the thing. Like Trading 212 have really mucked us up on a lot of these pennies. I saw somebody in the Discord put. I don't know if you saw this actually. This was about a month ago, a few weeks ago. A list of all the stocks that they own, and all of them. There was like
I've seen it.
20 of them, and they're all just blocked. I'm like, well, of course, that's a high risk portfolio there for a start. So, but yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. To say the least.
And I think that's what's been happening. That's what's been happening is that people have been frustrated by the fact that they've bought, let's say, Clickstream, they've bought Galaxy, whatever, and they have no power to dollar costing, and they're selling. It's like, well, if I can't do anything with it and I'm losing money, I'm selling it, and people are selling. And I think that's what's happening in a lot of these stocks because there's no other reason for it happening. And in Europe, we depend on Trading 212 for these type of stocks pretty much. So I think that's what's happening, and it's frustrating.
Just to touch back on the NFT thing, there's one stock I literally just made a video on. Haven't released it at this moment in time, but it will be out soon. LiveX. This is a kind of in between NFT / what you're talking about, the streaming platforms and stuff.
Right.
It's a music. It's like a Spotify. It's basically kind of similar to Spotify, but with a lot more going on.
Okay.
And yeah, that's one that's got my attention. Not in them at the moment, but check my analysis video out when I have it because it's quite interesting. And they're launching the NFT platform to it as well, and it's going to be like selling the merchandise of singers and all that sort of thing. So
okay,
just another stream to the future.
Oh yes, I saw it on the Discord when you put on the Discord LiveX, but I didn't know if it was actual company or you're going to be live. LiveX. So speaking of LiveX, I'm going to leave out. I didn't say it in the introduction, but don't forget, guys, I'm going to leave you the description, the link to CJ's Trading with CJ's YouTube channel. He's got nearly there. He's nearly up to 10,000 subscribers. So you're doing well, buddy. I'm proud of you. Well done.
Thanks, man. You as well. Keep going as well. Almost hitting that 1K.
Almost. Yeah, it's going slow. We're getting there.
Well, this is the thing. Like when we see these red markets, you know, as YouTubers and stuff as well, obviously less people are interested in stocks when it's red. That's always the way. So at the moment, things are a lot slower. But when they pick up, which we're hoping, you know, within the next few weeks, we're going to start getting more green. Come summer, I think you'll be thankful for buying these dips as well. Hopefully views and stuff, and people are going to be, you know, more interested in stocks again as well.
Definitely. We hope that, hopefully.
We speak a lot about stocks we're buying. What have you sold? You sold anything?
Have I sold anything? Yes, and I don't think I've told anyone. I tell you why.
Exclusive.
No, I don't know. This is exclusive. This is a plus and beyond. What's his beyond? I'll just say beyond. That's his
Beyond
username.
DD.
Beyond DD. I've sold View.
Oh, he won't be happy.
And I was really, really happy about that stock, and I was really convinced, and I like it. And I tell you the reason why, and I may be wrong, and I might regret it. I don't know. This could be a mistake in my investing world.
View was the merger, right? View was the one that was merging, and
exactly. View was the merger, so it was SSCF acquisition 2, and initially, then it merged, and and there's so much manipulation. I don't like it. With these mergers, it went from, I think I bought over $10, and it's right down to 8. And I just think there's too many short, and I don't like it when there's too much playing. There's something there that I didn't like. Don't ask me what it is. There's been a battle between that company and another company that's way behind. They're doing something similar, and they've been shorting, or they've been talking bad about each other, and there's some sort of war going on. And I thought, right, I'm not getting in the middle of this. I don't want to. Well, this has been recorded. What I'm saying, I don't know if it's true, but when I'm not happy about something, and that is something that's niggling, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, no, I just take my money and go somewhere else. I might regret this. I might regret it.
Possibly. I'm looking at it now. It is profitable slightly, but the thing about this company, like, it looks like it should be doing well. Like all the things are pointing in the right direction. And like to have a SPAC at the time, less than $10, it's quite unique to get a SPAC stock less than
definitely.
10.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I never got in on these, but yeah.
And it kept on going down. I mean, I don't know what it is today. Let's have a look at price today. View stock.
It's still at 8.
Yeah,
it's still at 8. The most it went to was about 13 or 12 and a half, roughly. Yeah. So most people haven't really spoke about these ones either, which is quite another unique thing for a SPAC stock, which has a lot of good fundamentals to it. A bit odd.
It's a big company. It's really, I don't know. It might be, like I said, it might be one I regret. And yeah, that's the only one. Apart from that, I haven't sold. There are some stocks in there that I have that are volatile, and I'm actually quite down. I'm up on a few. I'm happy, but there's one, and again, penny stocks. Cloud commerce.
Yeah.
I'm down something ridiculous. I was down 50%. I think last time I spoke to you, and our last chit chat, I think I'm down to 65 now. So you're holding on to it. You think, right, what should you're sort of holding on to it. Think, right, I'm going to hold on because I do believe in this company for the long time. But this is like a binary. This is like, it could go really bad, and it could go really well. And it's the same with all these penny stocks. We always talk about it, but we'll see. What about yours? Have you sold any?
I just
recently?
sold only one two. Card Factory, which was a complete. I bought that during the crash last year as a recovery. Took about, I can't remember, what did I take on actually? Something almost 100%, I think it was. So I took profits on that. It doesn't excite me as a company. I just bought it because it was a good recovery play. And then the other one was a penny stock, which I did. I think this was a couple of weeks ago actually. COUV, Corporate Universe, the EV company, took about 190 on those. So other than that, I'm still holding everything. There's some that I'm considering selling. CTRM's got me on the ropes at the moment.
CTRM, that's one I heard. Yesterday, before yesterday.
Yeah, they had a massive sell-off. I mean, I'm up on them at the moment. That's why I'm on the rope. I'm thinking, should I take profits now or wait it out? I'm up about 70% or something.
Oh, really?
But I was up about 250%. So,
really?
I mean,
oh man, that's still quite good for that drop. I mean, what are you going to do then? You're going to hold on, or?
I think I'll probably hold because it's one of my smallest. I have two smallest positions. One is CTRM and the other one is HCMC. And I'll just probably hold at this point. But when you see like the people selling and stuff right now, I think I'll hold this one because it is a recovery play. But I am watching it for sure because at the moment, a lot of news around the CEO and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting one for sure. I heard you were going all in on Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, yeah, that's it. Bitcoin. Do you know what? I haven't got any Bitcoin. No.
No, you're not.
No. And you know why? It's because I don't like to invest something that I don't understand.
It's true. It is complicated. I mean, you see, without the Bitcoin mine, some of the mining companies are quite interesting. To be fair, I do own one of them, but
yeah, there's a lot of
we'll
dependency.
Save crypto for another day. But I have some Bitcoin.
I would like to. I don't know. I'm saying that because I think it's just go. I feel that everyone's doing it, and it's like you feel like you should be doing it, and then you look at these big players in the market. I mean, look at Tesla, for example, buying Bitcoin. It sort of makes you think, oh, this must be legit then. But I don't understand. It's not the fact that someone else is buying it, these big investors are buying it. It's the fact that I don't understand the dynamics of it. And with a company, when I'm looking at a company, I understand the company. Do you know what I mean? I don't like to invest in something that I'm not too sure about and I don't understand how it works. So this is pretty much why I'm not in any crypto. I'm open-minded, so I don't like to say that, but I want to convince myself. I'm trying to convince myself. So that's why haven't gone into cryptocurrency and also NFTs at the moment. I haven't touched anything in the NFT, but I might do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it goes by your tip, diversity.
Diversity, exactly.
Get some in the crypto space for sure. But yeah.
What would be? Let's give you the viewers our top buy. What would be a good? When obviously we can't give any financial advice, but what would be your company to be buying at the moment? What's the best company to be buying at the moment as a new investor?
As a new investor, if I was completely new investor, you don't want to get deterred from the market. No. So it will definitely be something more stable, probably something like Facebook. They've not really moved too much in the last couple of months. Amazing balance sheet, always going to be growth. Alibaba, great valuation. Once again, I don't think they're going to be very volatile. Something like that. If I was a new investor, if you've been around for a little bit longer, Tattoo Chef right now, still very good prices. That's free there.
That's three, man. I get three viewers. You get 3 for 1 then. well, that's good, buddy. You know what? It's been an absolute pleasure as always. It's a pleasure to have you on my channel, and let's hopefully, we'll see each other soon. We'll keep this up. Guys, don't forget, I'll leave the description, the link to CJ's channel in the description. Thank you for joining us, and have a great evening.
Thanks for having me, man, and look forward to more green days.
Exactly, more green days.